Hello. I apologise for the game not being where it should be. I kind of played this for 20 minutes after I recorded it yesterday. So, apologise on that front. So basically...
And Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
So basically, we've come to Doncaster Station, interviewed the station master, and now Sherlock Holmes has decided to investigate a beached area.
These traces were made by carriage. Look.
Wait, what? What do I do?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting
What
here.
am I doing? Right.
These traces were made by carriage. Look.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
What? Okay, my finger slipped. Fair point.
Nothing interesting here.
I'm measuring...
Nothing interesting here.
Are you joking? I'm measuring the length of the track and you said...
Nothing interesting here.
Alright, fair point. My finger slips again.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, screw this.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
So nothing much happened in the 20 minutes of non-recorded gameplay. I came to this station, noticed, well, the station, Sherlock thinks he's Mexican just because he smokes Mexican cigarettes, which I think's a bit strange. And there was a beached area on the other side of the tracks, so this is where we are now. Sherlock Holmes has decided to come down to the tracks. I spent ages looking for it. They are, like, that's where we were originally. So Sherlock has decided to come all the way down to the beached area. In his carriage. Lazy sod. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't walk. I'd probably take a carriage as well. Oh, hang on.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Gypsies! I should explain about the jump cut in the last episode as well. My friend came...
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Yeah, so my friend came online and I spent ages trying to put a black block over it or something, or to blur it, and I just couldn't figure out. I spent 45 minutes trying to do it, and it just didn't work. Like, no matter what I did, it was just, the block just gradually disappeared. It didn't actually go over my friend's name. So I just decided to cut it out because I think it'd be easier. And I'm really sorry that I played this in my spare time as well. I did, especially since it's my first gameplay series as well. Wait, what else am I looking for? If you see me constantly looking down, it's to check that my software hasn't cut out.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
anything of interest with these boats? No, what would there be? Oh. How did he see that?
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Oh, we also interviewed wait, where is he? The station master here as well. This is the guy who we were talking to in the middle of the jump cut, so. And in the middle of it, we also have made these deductions. Well, if he's Robertson is a victim or a motive. I personally think he's a victim, but it does make sense, the whole insurance claim thing. And because of the experiment that we did with the fake train, I don't know why I'm doing that. It was a train that he made for experimental purposes. Sherlock has decided that the train vanished. Never reached Evesham. So I really don't know what to think about this, to be honest. Is there anything else I can stare at? Maybe some bird poo, perhaps. Because I'm pretty sure that the bird stole the train. So if we figure out where he's having his toilet breaks, maybe we can figure out... Why am I here again? So I've examined bottles. Anything around the side of this? No. Is there anything in this? And I can't go around it. Right. Oh, I've done it. So... back to Doncaster, I believe. Who do you guys think is responsible for the missing train? Do you think Mr. Thompson, it is an insurance claim, or do you think he's a victim? Let me know in the comments if you want. You don't have to. They're there for your use. You can use them or not. It's entirely up to you guys. Right. Can I speak to him again? Is this gentleman? No, he's not. I've literally just gone around in circles. It is cool how you can go first person as well. That's a nice touch.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
That makes me question if I'll find something interesting here, mate. Oh look, I found nothing interesting here. Like he told me. Jeez. There's got to be something in the luggage. There's got to be.
Railway post bags.
No. Oh, what's that?
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Why are you looking at his... Oh, hang on. Edward! Yeah, my last name's Duff, so yeah, that's clearly me. Yeah. And what?
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
What? I can't remember which episode. I think it was the first episode. Well, I spent 10 minutes in first person because I didn't realize how I couldn't figure out how to get out of first person.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Right, what is next? Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. Right. Can I go in here? No. No.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
It is pretty clever, to be fair. Oh, can I? Ah.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Oh, okay, it's worn away or just disappeared.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Anywhere else I can... There's got to be something. Hang on, maybe the switch lever will be any good. Hang on, what was that?
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
I have no idea what's going on. Right, where next? Examine the side railway that begins at the railway switch. I've just done that. Wait, which one? Oh, there is actually a railway switch. That's embarrassing. Rather embarrassing. Something's just dawned on me, folks. I'm not good at this game. Not one bit. And I have an itchy back. Don't know why that's... You guys need to know. I've just got a really itchy back.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Is there anything down here of use? Or am I just going to continue until I... Wait. Examine the side railway branch that begins at the railway switch. Right. I just... 95% of this gameplay is just Sherlock walking. Hold on.
Mines. This is interesting.
Mines?
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Oh, God. Wait. Yeah, done that. I think this case has most points of interest on the map in any case ever. I think I read somewhere that you can play as Watson, so bear with me a minute.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
So bear with me a minute. No. Options. How to play. Wait, are you...
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
Are you
It is
kidding me?
curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
Are you...
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Are you actually kidding me? It's taken 5 episodes for me to realise how to bloody run in this game. Ah, God. Okay, what am I looking for? When it said mines, I thought mines that you step on, not IEDs. Not bloody mines as in coal mines or some sort.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol?
Is it gunpowder?
Good. Fire at this package.
Don't. Ah, damn. Yep, it's gunpowder.
Dynamite.
Oh. What is going on? Oh.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Okay. What use is that? Oh god, that doesn't sound good. So this wouldn't be of interest. Well, there's a mine down here that's not being used, but maybe... That is... I'm not being funny, that's a bit of a spooky noise. What am I looking for? Oh. What's in
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Now, as soon as it gives me the option to skip, I'm just going to skip it. Yep, why not? So I don't want to spend ages on this.
The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
So back to Doncaster it would appear. I'm going to try and get everything in this case, because I kind of skipped over the first one. So, any deductions I can make? Rail mines, no, it would appear not. Okay, we're still recording. That's good. It hasn't cut out on me, thank God, because we've been recording for about 25 minutes. And if it cuts out now... I genuinely thought I'd cut out them when I said that.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Chile? I'd say, I think it's quite cold in Chile, isn't it? Get it? Chile in Chile. I should shut up. Just get on with it. Smart clothes. Strong build. Marsh. How does that show that he does martial arts? Right. He's got a cigar in his hand.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Exactly.
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico.
Just because he smokes
It is quite
Mexican
impossible
cigars
to
doesn't
find
mean
them
he's bloody
anywhere but
Mexican.
there.
Pero not your business.
Okay,
I
what
don't
is your
suppose
business?
that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train.
Were they?
I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions.
Robert.
Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he...
So it seems I've met everyone in this case. That's good. Which telegraph? I've got to go back to Evesham anyway, so. Let's find out. Suspicious. Why is he suspicious though? Oh yeah. Is it back here? I can't believe it's took me 5 episodes and pretty much 4 hours to realise to figure out how to run in this game. Anything? Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, what was that?
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
What's that? The sound in this game is brilliant.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
I highly recommend you guys play this game yourself.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. No. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with... The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle. This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Anything in here?
All these trains and railway stations, Chileans, Mexicans, and Robinson with his prototype. Holmes, I'm utterly lost.
You're not the only one, Watson. What else am I looking for? What do I... Right. The side railway. Oh, go away, Watson. Am I currently at Evesham now? Yes. What do I do? Okay, I'm just going around in circles now. This is getting stupid. You know, I'll come back to this. Oh. I didn't even realise I can talk to this bloke again.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts.
I'd class
But
that
it
as
wouldn't
someone
be
who's
easy to
value,
steal
but...
all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Okay, where can I use the telegraph? I'm pretty sure there was a telegraph somewhere.
All these trains and railway stations, Chileans, Mexicans, and Robinson.
Ah, there we go. Oh, God.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company.
Hey.
Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
The two companies, the Mexican, the Chilean and Mexican, both wanted to purchase the coal mines. Right. Have we done anything? Yes, right. Let's try and figure this out, shall we? Right, so... Wait. I want to find the one that says it's... Right, so he is a victim. Angry. And they were left on purpose. Ah! Okay, what's that? So, past it? missed it. Away, hold your horses. So maybe, okay, let's say it missed Chesterfield. Road to the mines. Oh. Well, okay, so let's do the opposite. So it was his motive. It was an accident. Oh. I don't think I honestly don't think that Robinson would, considering how passionate he was about the machine and saying, you know, it could benefit mankind, the fame and fortune it would bring him, I don't think he would do that. So I'm going to say that Robinson's a victim in this scenario. Right, so it was a carefully planned murder. Wait, it was a carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mines to hide their crime. Blind justice. The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans have cost many lives. We must act quickly, contact Lestrade, and allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. A criminal organisation such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted and turned to his own advantage. Oh, what do we do? Is it... You know what? The quicker we get involved, the quicker it can sort stuff out. It's weird how it took me the last case to complete in 3 episodes, but in this case, it only took me 2. Strange. I think it's because I pretty much got on with it in this episode.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well,
Kick their arses.
I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
Batter him.
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade.
Okay, I
The
trust
problem we have
Lestrade.
there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Yeah, Watson.
Well, all right.
God.
What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were trapped under the collapsed mines, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dig out the mines.
No.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea.
Oh, thank God.
We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
I'm gonna have to batter him, aren't I?
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. And may we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, but... Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
Yeah.
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes,
You
by
seem quite
extreme
upset about
good
that.
fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Sometime later. Yes. Oh God, he's got a pistol. I think I've got my thumbnail. Shh, don't move. You move.
Gentlemen,
Die.
you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
No. God, that was close.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Alright, fair point.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Damn it!
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Sure.
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
It's funny because he was wearing a blindfold in the first episode when he was shooting. Yeah. Yeah. I rather enjoyed that. Oh God. Bloodbath.
Holmes, what happened?
I
always-
feel...
I always knew he was a bit.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
What? Ah.
The
don't-
pupil is dilated.
I don't want to get involved in this, not yet.
The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Skip.
A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now, Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
No, of course
Hemlock
not.
and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good
Is
day,
he?
Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line. The company
White
that
Star
built
Line?
it. There are rumours
Owners
of
of the
corruption.
famous ship the Titanic
I'm
that
not
sank.
interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Okay, I'm gonna start this. Wait. Okay, I'm going to start this case in the next episode, so if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more episodes of me playing Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment, subscribe. I'm gonna try and start uploading every day. I think I've managed to do so for the past couple of days, and I'm really enjoying this game. I highly recommend you guys play this yourself. It's brilliant. So I will see you very soon. See you later, guys.